Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala. Today I'm doing this basically simple no makeup look. I have a few products here that I've chosen out of my collection. There's nothing really new here. The only two things that I will be sort of reviewing are these Refy lip blurs in two shades that I feel like could be flattering for fair skin, depending on the looks that you're going for. So if you want to see this look and also that mini review, please keep watching. To start my base, I'm going to use this Saie sunvisor. It's the broad spectrum SPF 35. I like this type of product on a dry day because it has like those oily ingredients in there, and for dry skin, just moisturizer alone doesn't quite do it. It has to have the oils to keep it moisturized and not so dry. Hope you guys have been doing well and happy late Thanksgiving. I did about 2 pumps of that. It spreads, but not too much for my skin, only because I am definitely on the drier side. So that was the first product. I'm going to just use this Rose Ink serum as my foundation. I'm going for just a simple, almost no makeup look. Today, I do them, kind of regularly, but I definitely mix up all my makeup looks pretty equally. Like I'll do no makeup looks, and then I'll have like the softer glam looks. I like to switch it up a lot, pretty evenly, I'd say. Some people like to move around their living room furniture or other things in their life to make things interesting. And I'm definitely just a makeup switcher upper. Keeps things a lot easier. For concealer, I'm using the Nars Soft Matte. This is in Vanilla Light 2. I like this one, especially on no makeup days, because it stays put. When I've used in the past concealers that are more of that no makeup type of concealer, where it's like a natural ingredient, it's a clean beauty product, it tends to just disappear, and then you're basically left with, dark circles under your eyes if you haven't slept, and just kind of everything comes to surface, the things that you're not trying to emphasize or enhance. I guess one skincare issue is just kind of the darker circles, because I do have a baby and she still doesn't quite sleep through the night. So that's what I'm trying to solve. For powder, I don't know if I want to powder right now. I might just do my eyebrows. I'm using this Loreal brow stylist in the color Dark Brunette. I just underline the brow and then I'll brush it through. Even though I do like quite a bit of makeup compared to, other more minimalist type of makeup styles, I still like to keep it a little bit low maintenance, if that makes any sense at all. I know there's a lot to keep up with when it comes to beauty fads or trends or styles, but yeah, definitely I'm not one to keep up with everything. I just want to share what some of the looks can be for fair olive skin tones, or just fair skin tones, and more on the neutral side. I think I'm gonna go with bronzer next, and this is the Haus Labs bronzer in level 1. It's just the lightest color. And the brush I've been using for it is this one from BK Beauty 107. And it's this really nice kind of wide and then a little bit more narrow, like that. It's really nice because this is a buildable formula and it looks just really undetectable. My goodness, look at that. I love this color too. It really is a really nice neutral shade. We'll just do a little bit under the jawline here. This one, I'm definitely going through it a lot faster. I wonder if it's because it's not the baked, so it's not like sitting up higher than the pan. But yeah, I might be hitting pan on that one soon enough. For the eyes, I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury little palette. And I really just picked like one color out of there and used that all over the lid. And I kind of just went for the darker shade. I used that and then just kind of spread it all over, even though I was trying to go for a no makeup look. I think it's more like a minimalist look where it's not adding too many products. Just gonna use a smaller little brush and add a little bit more shadow here. The lower lash line. Yeah, just like that. And it kind of adds just like a natural shadow on your lid where, you know, some people might have that natural shadow, but I definitely don't. So it doesn't really look overdone at all. For eyeliner, I'm going to do this soft eyeshadow pencil by Charlotte Tilbury. It's that eye powder pencil that I really like. It's very soft and it just adds a bit of shadow on your lash line instead of like a really harsh line. I'm just adding a little bit to the eyelash line, the lower line, just to define the eyelashes. And then the mascara will be the finishing touch. For mascara, I'm going to use this Give Beauty mascara. And normally I would layer up quite a bit of mascara, but I think for today I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Even just a soft one layer adds something really pretty. And this particular mascara, it does look a lot better after weeks of using it. So basically, after it's dried some, as some people describe mascaras. Some mascaras that I've tried, they look really, really beautiful, like fresh out of the tube, like a brand new one. But this one is not that one. This one you really have to wait and let it dry so that it actually has like a staying power on your lashes. And that's pretty much it. There, just to even it out. I feel like there's more on the other eye for some reason. I mean, they're never really 100% the same, but anyways, so that the eyes and the brows are done. Now for For blush, I'm going to use this Mercier All That Sparkles. This is just such a pretty soft pink. That's what that looks like in the pan. Just a soft, like barely there pink. And it already has like a shimmer, a shine to it, I should say. So it's not really necessary to add highlight, which usually I do, but I'm gonna keep it a little bit softer today. So I'm not gonna do that. And maybe for under the eyes, I'm gonna just use a little bit of powder. The one I have sitting out here is the Mercier. This is my favorite brush to use with powder under the eyes and around the nose, those areas. This is the 108 by BK Beauty, just to bring down some of that shine right under the eyes, because that's kind of emphasizing what I don't want it to. There, that's so much better. And I've mentioned this before, this powder is pretty drying, but if you use a brush, then it will use less powder and then it won't make you look so dry. So it does kind of make a difference. And also this was more my summer powder. Actually, the Huda Beauty one is my summer powder because that one's pretty drying. So for lips, I'm moving on. I have two of these Refy Blur Liner crayons. I have Mauve and Umber. And these are really interesting. I like the idea a lot. This is Mauve. So there's a lighter amount there, and then here's, you can kind of build it up. And then I'll show you the Umber one, which I thought would be a pretty nice like contoury shade. So there's light and then built up. So I'll show you this on the lips. So I like the idea that it's soft and blurring. The kind of the issues that I have with it, it's not the packaging. I don't really care if it comes out or not. Like, I'm not that picky. But it definitely wears off pretty instantly. I like to drink tea a lot, and this type of thing, it just will disappear with just drinking tea. So it's certainly nowhere near long lasting if you want it to stay on during the day. And I'll show you, it can just be wiped away basically in a second. I mean, it's gone. So I'll show you also the other color. So the Mauve one, I thought that I would like this color a little bit more, but honestly, I'm torn because if I wear this alone and my lips are on the dry side, which they tend to be, then it ends up looking like my lips are chapped around the edges. It's the same color of when my lips are like burning and they're chapped and like I've licked them too many times and the edge turns to a red. It's the same color. So it's pretty when it's blurred, but because it doesn't last long, that's where I have the issue. So I will show you. So my preference, especially because I have smaller lips and I do like something that lasts longer than 2 seconds. especially since also I like to drink tea multiple times a day, I will show you the effect that I go for. I picked Icon Baby because it's one of my favorite colors. It's already so small, and I'll show you what you can achieve basically with that blurring idea, which I do like, but I feel like for my smaller lips and I want something longer lasting, this pencil, this formula, it does what I want it to do. So if I put it on, and it's a little more precise, then you can just blur the inside of the lips, and then just know you can trust that this formula is not going to be disappearing in a second. And that is definitely more valuable to me than, like, again, I like the idea of this, but you can get the same look with this. So this kind of goes over your lines too, and it looks softer, which is great, and it's good for those no makeup days. But if you're constantly doing things with your mouth, then it's almost like there's just no point in having this on at all, because it really is not there. You put it on, it's gone in 2 seconds. So like, what's the point? You're gonna be using it up really, really quickly. As a final product, I might just do like a gloss on top, and I'm gonna go for this Gisou lip gloss in the color, what was this color? Strawberry Sugar. And this shine is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love this. That is just so pretty. There's just something, I love the sparkles. It's like a silver sparkle, and it just looks so, so beautiful. So that is kind of my no makeup look, and my 2 cents on these pencils, which again, I love the idea, but I just wish they were a little bit closer to this formula so that I can trust it for it to be there all day long and not worry about it, or not needing to reapply so often. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you, and welcome back to all my regulars. I really appreciate you guys, and hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.